Okay. What does it mean when my bitrate is white? Oh, hey, fishy. Welcome in, welcome in. My technology might crash. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. It's spooky. That's about it. The layout changed, right? Okay, it did. There's the garden. Oh, hello. Hey, Burrow. Did I drink it? Return to neutral. Yeah. Look at this guy. That's the goat right there. Uh, hmm. Where to drink the tea? Let's do it over here. This area still seems colorful.
I'm awful. I'm not a good person.
That got heavy quickly.
So good. Everything was so good. And then oh my god, I'm pathetic. I had everything. And I threw all of it away. All I had to do... She was right there. The one person who could help me. She was right there and I just... like I was an animal. I don't know. I don't know what I deserve anymore. Maybe I'm nothing. Yeah. Nothing. I'll never deserve anything good like that. Ever again.
Okay, I know she's having a crisis, but what is with my tracking? Bro is on something. Okay, what if we... Yeah, sure. He seems fine now. When did... Oh, these are growing fast. Like, when did they pop up? Wait, what happened to my clippers? Okay, well... Okay, it's getting out of hand. Where'd Boro go? My... My clippers are just gone. I can't clip any of these weeds anymore. Well, this place is gonna get overrun by weeds, I guess. Hey, Boro. Um, I don't know. Maybe I'll just plant some weeds of my own. Holy crap. can't beat them, join them. Oh. Oh, wait. Oh, there they are. I dropped them when Boro gave me the tea. Who know? Hello? It's menacing. Sun Wukong, is that you? Something wrong? Did the stream give out? Is it lagging? It looks like all of the above, but I'm sure it's fine. Ah, I see. Sorry. I don't know your name yet. Customer. I can't. This is a new phone. Sorry. That is not a safe way to hold the trimmers. Is he holding an air steering wheel? Did he just shift into second gear? Hold up, this guy might be hype. Oh, third gear? Oh, insane. He's going now. Holy crap, I need to clear this. Oh my goodness. Oh, he already wants something again. This time he's going to tell me there was an overcharge on my credit card or something. Clouds have 9 gears? Dang, I've only been in a car with, 6 gears? Insane. Okay, that's interesting. Stop growing. Where's Boro? Okay, there he is. Somebody already stopped talking, which is interesting. Oh my goodness. I see. But I wanna... Oh my goodness, this is an insane amount of weeds. At least the stop sign is still here. If there's one thing I can count on, it's stop sign. He's a real one. Okay. Well, why me? Why not you, Boro? Unless Boro is fake. That would make me sad. I swear. Last time, it, nah, I'll stop complaining. Yeah, I'll let my mind wander. Goodbye, Sun Wukong. Maybe I'll see you again at some point. Who knows?
Hey, I'm here. Do you remember who you are?
I don't like you.
Hate you? What are you talking? This is what you asked me to do. You wanted to. That's what we're doing. Together. There
No,
isn't a
you're
person
evil.
alive who wants you to succeed. No. You have to let go. Don't you remember the bigger goal? Alta, if we stop now, it'll tear us both to pieces. It will destroy. Hey, you're going to be okay.
I don't know if that's true. Okay, well, at least it's not foggy anymore. Your mom.
I'm supposed to rest, right? I'll just relax and rest and chill out and focus, Alta. And hey, if I can't fight anymore, then I'll just be great at...
Making me more tea. Goodbye, Boro. Yes. Oh, did the layout change again? Man, where... What are you? Green seeds. Okay. No, all the weeds are gone. They don't exist anymore. It was all a bad dream. Where is the farm? Is it back here again? Oh my goodness. I'll find it eventually. Hello, Pufflin.
I don't have a lot of overtly pleasant memories with my mother. But there was this one magical afternoon where she brought home ice cream out of the blue. And then the two of us sat in our back porch and ate it together and chatted and sat in silence. I can't even explain why. But it was just peaceful and magical. And then, out of nowhere, she says, "You know, we're both so lucky that we have your father. I know you don't care for him, but we're so lucky." We? I thought to myself,
We? You speaking French here?
she said, "I promise with him around it's going to get better."
What?
My mind clamped down on that phrase. It's
Somebody
going
wants to
get
talk to
better.
me, apparently.
What did she mean?
Oh, it's not Boro.
What
Who
was
is
going to
it?
get better? What was wrong? Did she know something I didn't?
Is it Sun Wukong again?
I started to feel sick. That night I couldn't sleep.
Okay, no, that looked like someone else.
Vaguely in the back of my throat, it felt as though something was making it harder to breathe.
Who wanted to talk? Okay. Oh, where's the farm this time around? Usually it's still near the center. I mean, I don't have to use the farm, but I just want to, you know? It's the farm. Oh, nice. Here it is. Oh, and there's a water thing right there. That's so nice. Okay, well, I can't run across that. Hello, bird. Let's grab all this stuff. What channels we got? What's so important about the horse channel? Hello, good bird. I don't know. Yes, I agree. You know, lavender tea is nice, but I don't think I got any. With ghost fruit. Yes. You know, let's make some plans first. Okay. You got some green and blue seeds. Any seeds there? No. Are there no other? There's gotta be. Oh. Got it. Let's see. Cool. I don't know what that gave that what how I got that, but I sure did get that. Nice. Perfect. I do have an idea for yellow seeds, but I don't. Oh, there's more green seeds right there. None of those made it in. But I need... There's no pink seeds everywhere is the problem. Any up here? No, just more yellow seeds. Blue. Oh, there's no pink seeds this season. Okay. That makes a lot of sense. Okay. Let's see. We want green, green, green. We want green, yellow, yellow, and I gotta water these to get more greens. It's a little, why can't I think of the name? Evergreen, fern, fir, one of those. Pine. Artichoke? Get all the seeds we can. Wow, I'm getting lucky with these waterings. Okay, we then want yellow, green, green, and then hello, Boro. Green, blue, blue, and then I can't place anything on that corner because of the rock. Hey, Boro. Excuse me, Boro, can you? Thank you. And then blue, green, green. Yeah. Sorry, Boro, I did not mean to talk to you. Okay, this one looks like freaking the thing that you make Sneeds out of in the Lorax. Nobody tell the Wensler he'll be over here in a second. I'm out of water. Curly fries. We got an evergreen tree. We got an artichoke. We got a sneed tree or whatever, and then curly fries. And that's just a plant. Tea leaves are done. Okay. Yep, that's all the small hybrids. Large hybrids, blue surrounded by green, yellow surrounded by green, and then all the green variants. Blue surrounded by green. Oh, that's a big one. Are you ghost fruit? Nope, you're Waper Sprout. My throat is tickly today. Hopefully that doesn't mean I'm sick, because I'd hate that. Wait, no. I made that wrong. I don't know if I can fix this by just doing this. One way to find out. Nope. Oh, interesting. Can I? Interesting. Oh wait, no, I still cut it though. I might as well just get these seeds. Hope I did not mean to cut that one. It's fine. Okay, yellow surrounded by green. Nope, nope, there we go. It has a tickly. You're right. You're right. This one looks like lavender. That's just a gourd. And then we'll need a green, and a green. We'll surround this green with more green. Ooh. Don't paint these roses red. There's a ghost fruit. Okay. And then surround by yellow. That's not at all what I meant, but hopefully this still works. It does. Nice. This is a bell pepper. Actually, wait, no, I could change the color. Hold up. Let me just, I guess, water this. It's another one of these ones? Dang, that's crazy. But I can change the color of the bush. Wait, that's the one that gave me ghost fruit, right? I want at least one more of these. Normal color. And then now I can change the hue once I get some mushrooms. That's not at all what I meant, but okay. Okay, which bush am I missing? Green surrounded by blue. This one gives an even bigger tree of the cotton candy. Hello. Blue loop. Fruit Loops? Anyway, we're looking for mushrooms. It's one hue shroom. No hue shrooms there. Ah, here we go. 2, 3. Okay, let's see what color we can paint these roses. Nope. There we go. They do indeed go. I think that's pink. So you're right. The roses do be pink. Or, well, you weren't right when you guessed blue. Okay. Let's make some tea. For me. Waper sprouts, bright and tangy with hints of lavender. Oh, well, that's the lavender thing I need. Enhances one's awestruck amazement at the vastness of nature. What happens if I do what right? Oh no, I did it right, I think. I think each plant only has one color, or two colors technically once you change it. And so now I have, where is it? I have a white ghost fruit instead of its usual purple-ish pink. Waper sprout. Yoink. Let's sit over here. Well, I didn't know you'd be here. Just gonna drink tea. They ordered tea like an hour ago, and I'm just not gonna make it. Oh, if I could do it again? You're right. I guess I've never tried to change it twice. Maybe I'll change it
I
back.
kind of liked it. Felt nice being out there, away from the world. God. So there was this one year.
Yeah, have a, I don't know,
Actually,
fun class if you enjoyed the class. Have
she
a
got lost on a hike and
adequate class if
I
you
never
hate
found
it.
her. And it was a whole
But yeah, thanks for dropping in. Have a good night.
Other kids told me that the camp counselors had murdered her. In hindsight, this other kid was clearly just making stuff up. But I took the story very seriously. It's almost like I was so ready to believe it. It just made sense to me. Like something I'd already known for so long. After that, I would size up the camp counselors, staying closer to the ones I thought I could fight off, further from the ones who I thought could outrun me.
That's not right. Oh, that's not right. That's not right. I don't have your tea yet. Calm down. Also, I want another... What is this first one, right? Yeah. Another Waper Sprout. Let me drop this so I can pick it up and stash it again. And now, these are the 3 I need for that one person's tea. What's next? A gourd. Painted gourds. Tastes like your favorite flavor of ice cream. Oh, I already ate this one. I guess I'll bring it inside. It's what Boro gave me and the tea he gave me. I'll place it right here. Blue Loops. The fruit of regrets. Eating it makes a person more likely to confess to their mistakes. Tastes like apricots. Pleasant. Blue Loops. Yeah, Blue Loop. No way, I just sat here. Let's sit up by the fireplace. Why are you always where I want to drink my tea? You know what? I'm sitting by the window by myself.
I don't have regrets. It's actually that simple. My experience is that people who hold on to regrets...
Don't you... Do you not regret attacking Master Winters?
Like, here's a good example. When I was coming up as a respectable fighter, a young guy came to me and asked me to train him. I agreed. And subsequently, I put this kid through the most intense training regimen anyone his age could ever be expected to do. I was brutal on him, because my expectation was only that he become great. After a couple months, I pitted him against a much older and more experienced fighter. Someone I knew had the potential to be reckless. I had this idea that it would bring out something fierce in the kid, awaken a fire in him. It was a disaster. The older fighter broke 2 of the kid's ribs and put him in the hospital.
Yikes.
He never came back to see me after that. And for a moment, I felt some kind of regret over it. But what I realized is that this kid had come to me because he knew I would put him through that. Like, obviously, I'm this very intense sort of person, and everyone knew that. So if he came to me and asked for this training, then what was he trying to get out of it? Did he assume I would change who I am just for him? Oh, here's what I
Bro
think,
was
okay?
like, I can change her.
I think he knew that being a fighter wasn't the right path for him. And so when he came to me, he was specifically looking for something that would push him too far. He wanted, like, an excuse or something. He was looking for a reason to quit. You know how people will do that, right? Like, you can't tell yourself that it's okay to quit, so you have to go and manufacture a circumstance that forces you to stop, because if you stop, then you're a failure. But if someone else forces you to stop, then it's not your fault, and you're not a bad person. You're just trying. You're doing your best, and people don't see that. They don't take responsibility and realize that you're the one who wanted it to go too far. You asked for this because you wanted it, not me.
Sounds like you regret it. Anyway, next tea. Prism peppers, rich and chocolatey, said to be the fruit of the underworld, compels you to use the word triangle in conversation. Le triangle. Wait, let me take that out. Le triangle. Oh, there. I was about to say it looks like hibiscus, but I don't think hibiscus is that color. Prism pepper. Hey, let go of that. Check the baby. Tea. Let's go to Le Gazebo. This one's gonna be a short conversation. Like, how much of triangle can you add into a conversation?
There's a move in grappling called...
Interesting.
It's a headlock you pull off with your legs. And it's one of the most effective ways of incapacitating a grounded opponent.
Who was
Early
that?
in my fighting
Was that
career,
Boro?
just as I was starting to feel confident in my abilities, someone used a triangle choke on me in a fight and completely disabled me. I was helpless. I lost the fight. But the weird thing is that even after my opponent released me, I still felt like I was being choked. All that day, the next day, it was like I had a vice on my throat. I tried everything to make it go away. Everything I could think of. Finally, what I did was, before going to bed, I wrote down the exact time the following day when I planned to go to the gym and train. Then, and only after writing this down, then I could breathe. The next night, if I didn't make plans for the subsequent day, the choking came back. So it went every single night, every single day, one after the next, after the next, after the next.
Okay, last one. Ghost fruits, a savory treat often served at parties, fills one's heads with utterly fabricated names of popular songs. Like, I don't know. I was trying to think of a Taylor Swift song, but I don't know any. Hello, Boro. Again, I don't think your arm's supposed to do that. That's gonna overflow, isn't it? Yeah. Now let's go sit at the fire. My goodness, how are you always up here?
Okay. Fabricated names of popular songs. Let's see. How about Sunshine Song? Or Song About Love? Oh, God. These suck. This isn't, look, I don't know popular music at all. Tippy Tappy. Zippy Zappy? Sure, whatever. That could be a song. I don't listen to music. This isn't my thing. You're a swell angel of songs. And you're sweet, so dance and do a song thing. There. Are you happy? That's a song. It's a stupid, awful song, but I don't even care. Leave me alone.
You're talking to yourself. Technically. Okay. Let's make this person's tea, but for real, for reals. Yoink. 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 Interesting. Oh, they need a cup of joe. I knew you'd be up here. I just somehow knew. Sure. Yeah. Totally. Oh, goody. Cool. You better put that tea somewhere. Ooh, mail. It's gonna be the detective. Oh, well, it's the mayor now, but it's still the detective. Soup. Dang, that sure is soup. Oh, new person. Business. Oh. Oh, he looks like a serial killer. Are those gloves or are those your hands? Jerry. Oh, well, never mind. He's chill like that. Well, I mean, there is a plant that gives energy, so I'll give him that one. It was one of the first ones, I think. Mint. Can't place. Okay, well, it must have been a pink plant, but I don't got it. Um. Yeah, I'm gonna look at the book of answers. I have no idea what this guy wants. Unless I can talk to Boro. Hey Boro, we got any coffee? I'm gonna make the brown tea for him. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, that's a cool one. Oh, I already had one of these inside, but that's chill. Boro, don't look. I'm making you something amazing. Why is there another business guy here? They're multiplying. Stay away. Hello, good sir. Do you also want coffee? Hello. I can't see this guy's face exactly. Okay, he looks like Jerry, but with glasses. His name's gonna... Yeah, there we go. Larry. Okay. Don't talk to me until I have my coffee. I'm sorry, I can't. I gotta make coffee somehow. Wait. After I sent out the previous books, several readers wrote to me to remind them that Dirk Warhard as a character is an outdated model of masculinity in law enforcement. No, you're wrong. You're wrong. A product of his time. You're wrong. You're wrong. I recognize that as cultural norms change, it is important to reflect on what our media implies and accepts. That's why this time I'm sending you an analysis of Dirk Warhard character and franchise to better contextualize the novels against the social circumstance in which they were written. Chasing Bullets, a historical and critical theory of the Dirk Warhard novels. How many pages? How many pages? 10? Okay. Which shelf is the highest? I'll put it next to its other fellow. Didn't I put this economics book into T? Weird. Okay. Wait. Yeah, what? Why? No, you go right there. He gets to be right here. Okay, I'm missing 2 books apparently. I don't know how I get them, but apparently. Maybe. I don't know. Oh, that's right. You wanna know something? I feel like this bird would be annoying enough to want a second cup of this tea. So I'm just gonna make a second cup of tea just in case. No, I'll place it right there. It can rot until the bird wants it. Oh. Hopefully they didn't hear all that. Bum. Bum, bum, bum. You know what? I'll even throw in a T-ball just for you. Borrow. Where's that water coming from? I honestly have no idea. Okay. And now throw this in. 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 I'll just add one more. Yeah, that seems healthy. Seems good to me. I actually want to test it myself to see if she'll have anything to say about it.
My mom sent me to summer camp.
Okay. Lame. Anyway, that's not enough. There we go. Boro, where are you? You want a tea of brown? A cup of joe? No, just showing you. I don't know why I'm skipping. I'm just mad that he didn't have anything more fun to say about the brown water. He also says water is wet. Anyway. Jerry needs some coffee. What does the Book of Answers say? The request cannot be fulfilled. Interesting. Okay. I'll talk to the bird again. Crazy. They look fine. Customer. I still don't know your name. We? You speak in French here? Who's we? Okay, yeah. Goodbye. Oh, Jerry? Larry? That one's Larry. That one's Jerry. And I can't even make anything for them. I want a picture of both of them. Where's Larry or Jerry? My goodness. Jerry, get back here. Oh, he's gonna walk along this path. You know what? Yeah. I'll take it. There's a picture spot. Let's put this one right here. Fabulous. Okay, where's Larry? Is that one Larry? That one's Larry. Oh, another corporate guy came. Okay. Yep. That's it. That's the photo. Do I have any more open picture frames? Other than the one upstairs. Oh. Yeah. Okay, where's the new guy? Are you like Terry? Nah, Terry's too cool. Gary. Hello. Oh, dang, it was Terry. Aren't we all? Of course you want coffee. Do you have like coffee in the briefcase? He has a pie chart. I'm gonna take a stalker photo of this one. Okay, well, now all my photo frames are filled up. I guess I could technically get rid of that one since I have 2 of it, but it's such a pretty painting. Well, I don't know. I guess I'll go around cleaning up the area. Can't get them coffee. Ooh, is that a bird? Burb. I was legit gonna call it burb, but then I'm like, no, it's not a burb. Nope, it is indeed a burb. There you go, burb. At long last, peace. I don't know what any of these achievements do. Okay, no new corporate guys. I guess I'll just keep cleaning up. Ooh, actually, let me... Nope, those are only dupe shrooms, or dupe and hue shrooms. Nada. 1 gift shroom. 2 gift shroom. If I dupe a plant that was made without surrounded with gift shrooms, would it give me more gifts or just that plant? You know what I'm saying? Oh, hey, Jerry. You're Jerry. Because you're the only one that has the coffee request above his head right now. Okay. I guess we're doing all yellows. It was all yellow. Okay. And now... Who? Hey Larry, not to alarm you, but I think there's a ghost behind you. Okay, it's now a gift. And now if I dupe it... Does it become 3 gifts? Okay. Can you not follow him? You're spooking me out. Oh, never mind. You're cute. Cool. Do you have any coffee beans on you? These guys won't leave until I give them coffee. They are business. Which is that? That's Terry. That was Larry and Terry. I mean, they are exciting. They are hype. I've already taken 3 pictures of them. Men of business. You know what? Hype. You heard it here first, folks. Businessmen are a hive mind. No, it's not coffee. It's not coffee. Wait, no, we want coffee. Of value. Maybe the nature one? Anything. My Dirk Warhard novels? Anyway. I wanted to know if all of these became gift bushes. They do. Oh, that's so good. But do they only have a lifespan of the same one as that? So this would technically have 3. Nope, it has 4. Oh, bless. That's actually really nice. I like how they don't even care that they're being followed by an omnipotent being. Soup. I could put soup in the tea. Oh, let's see. Trinket. This is a pretty nice base. Let's put it like right there. Candle. This can go on the table. And then rocks. I remember I had these rocks before. I placed them up here. Nice. And then I think I got a cup. Have I had this cup? I feel like I have. Let's give it to the omnipotent being. Something valuable. Burb is pretty nice. Legit. No, I see the vision. It's time to swap. You can barely see Boro. This picture, it's like my most prized possession. Hey, Boro. Maybe they know a tea recipe to turn tea into coffee. They know transmutation. They're alchemists. Oh, I need a tea leaf again. Boom, 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 boom. The pufflins can fly? Oh, hey, Larry. I'll be able to... Hello? Am I being followed? Weeds. I. Ooh. Leaves. There we go. Sorry, interdimensional being, you're gonna have to wait a bit more. I forgot to make new tea balls because I used it to give Boro some tea that he didn't appreciate. Never mind, there's a tea ball right here. I'm gonna check the book of answers real quick. Can it just be anything? Any drink as all is acceptable. There's no correct answer. You'll simply get a different response. That's a lot of the teas, honestly. I feel like that's been half of them. That's not true, but at least for Ren, he did not care what you put in his tea. Tea ball. What do you mean no? What do you mean no? At least I took another picture. Dang, they did not like that. Okay. What's something else that I find valuable? Not Dirk Warhard books. Those are too valuable. You know what? I'll make them the nature tea. Yeah, sure, why not? Which one was it? It was Waper. Waper. You're not Waper, you're Waper. Where did I... Oh, it's in my pocket. Wrong pocket. Actually, I want to take a picture of you. Stay right there. Nope. Stay... Nope. Wait, if I stand in front of you... Nope. You just get ignored. Spooky, but I want a front-facing picture. Close enough. It would have been funny if they just didn't show up in the photo. Do I really not have any more? Can't get rid of these. These are goated. Don't want to get rid of that. Or that. That one's pretty cool. I might just have to get rid of that. We love the cat. And another picture with Boro. I have a bigger version right there. Yeah. Honestly, yeah. Let's... What happened to him? He should have drank the tea. What? Here we go. And then maybe I'll just place that right there for now. I was like, oh, why? I was like, he took the tea out? Why? And then he just drank it. And it's like, well, dang. Okay. Tea. Oh, never mind. It does have the photo still in it. Is that telling me not to let anybody drink this? Interdimensional being? Oh. They got the hots for Larry right there. There is an image within the tea, indeed. That is true. It was a picture of Bororeception. Yeah. Coffee beans. Coffee beans. Well, I don't want it to grow wild with coffee beans. Coffee beans. Grow, simply approach and pick up. Only one bean will spawn per plant. Coffee beans come right out of the ground, so they're quite dirty. Be sure to run each bean through the dishwasher before making coffee with it. After the bean is washed, toss it into your tea infuser, just like you would any other ingredient. Oh, what are you doing here? I'm not feeding you more tea. Let's go search for this coffee bean. Oh, never mind. It literally is growing everywhere, I think. There you go. Now don't drink anything again. Okay. Oh, the dishwasher. I see. Request coffee. Coffee isn't listed in my simple plants. Mushrooms. No. These guys would like this. You know what? Actually, I'm gonna feed you coffee. You'll be the taste tester. Oh, there's the coffee. Holy crap, you really want this coffee. That sure do be hot coffee. You're the taste tester. Here you go. It cleaned him. Hi. Yeah, they drink tea out of their own accord and change colors. Why is that gourd moving? Wouldn't that mean they wouldn't they overpopulate? I mean, I fed, yeah. I mean, what if I serve 5 of them coffee? Meh, 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 meh. Yeah, you don't seem like a coffee guy. You seem like you wake up chipper. Okay. Well, I want to see what Alta has to say about coffee.
Coffee means early mornings, long days, rigorous training. It flips a switch in me. Starts a motor running that can go for a long, long time. It doesn't make me better at my training. It just puts me into a headspace. And yet, here I am. I'm drinking coffee. And I just don't feel anything.
Dang. They growing
I can't
decaf.
stand that fire. Is that good? Is it bad? I don't know. God. I just want things to stop changing.
I was enjoying that music. You want some coffee? No? Okay. He smelt it. Sure. Okay. All of us have experienced conflict. Some have done so dozens or even tens of thousands of times. Yet a fundamental question must be asked. What is conflict in the workplace? And where does it come from? This is the question I'll answer in my presentation. I should lighten the mood with jokes. What is conflict in the workplace, and where does it come from? There are three primary sources of conflict in the workplace: litter, resentment, and corn product. What? Of these three, litter is the only one over which we have any real control. What about corn product? Therefore, remember to litter on your coworkers' desks only when absolutely necessary. When conflict arises, all employees are encouraged to document it in their conflict journal. Remember to record names, dates, and specific swear words used in the conflict. Also write that they'll get a heart attack at 12:01 and make sure you have their full name correct. You're not writing in a conflict journal, you're writing in the death note. Remember to embellish details of the conflict only in places where it makes the conflict more entertaining. Why didn't the submarine need to rest? Because it was not tired. The nature of this joke is that the certain vehicles have tires. However, a submarine is not one. Tired in this sense can refer to both the submarine's energy level or the number of tires it has. In fact, a submarine is a submersible watercraft which uses ballast tanks and jet propulsion to enable movement. Therefore, tires on a submarine would be irrelevant. This concludes the joke. We will now resume the presentation. After filling an entry in the conflict journal, remember to inform your conflict manager that you have done so. However, do not discuss the specifics of the conflict with your conflict manager. If the conflict manager asks for specifics of the conflict, you must reply in only vague grunts and shrugs. The conflict manager may be crying and begging you to share details of the conflict, groveling on hands and knees. The conflict manager may promise to open up about their own deepest secrets if only you share the conflict details. The conflict manager may offer you $20. Hey, it's $20. It's $20. In all of these cases, you are permitted only to roll your eyes and say, "It's just, I don't know, I don't wanna." Alternatively, you may fake a disease in order to leave the room. Do not look the conflict manager in the eyes. Well, he's doing that in the he's doing that in the presentation, so maybe change that. You may accept the $20. You may not discuss details of the conflict. At no time are you permitted to learn your conflict manager's real name. We will now pause for a joke. How many kinds of fish are there? 11. Excuse me, this was my mistake. This was a statement of fact about fish and not a joke. I will correct this mistake when I deliver my presentation to the board. This now concludes the presentation. Thank you for allowing me to practice. I feel more prepared than before. You know what? Yeah, I'll take it. But now I need a... You know what? I'll switch your picture out with this one. It has your spirit in it. Okay, well, the other guys want coffee too, right? Which one's Jerry? Jerry is upstairs? Oh, but this one's so good. Jerry's is so good. Oh, wait, where is it? Where's the one of Larry? That one's also good because it looks like a creepy stalker. Let me swap this one out. And then, no. Place this right here with the burb. Okay. Yeah, sure. What? You didn't always look like a penguin. Was that the coffee? Well, let's give coffee to these other two guys. If they want it. Which one is that? That one's Terry. Where's... Oh, there he is. Wait, no, I want to give them the same coffee. Wait, no. Alta, what are you doing? Dang it, Alta. We'll do it. Okay, well, coffee plant right there. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Oh, there we go. Well, assuming she's gonna make the other guy also order. Oh, hello. Why have you grown? She's gonna make the other guy order not normal coffee. Only seeds? What's that? Is that a parcel? Oh, more weeds. Wow, and it's already dropped. Ugh, a new painting again. Man, I don't got space for this. What is it? Another one of these? Yeah, no. What's this? How do they... Yeah, never mind. I still need to find one coffee bean. They said it would be flourishing. There it is. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. I mean, low-key, heating the stuff is the most tedious part of this. Like, the fact that all of these are just, like, a hold or one button. And then the heat, you just gotta slam it. Slam-a-jamma. Boom, 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 boom. There's the coffee bean. Whoop! How? There you go. Gold coffee. Not now, Terry. What? Larry. No, Jerry. What are you still doing here? I thought you needed to go to the board. Where's Larry? There's Larry. Yeah, I'll also look at your presentation. Notes and feedback. Okay, everybody, pay attention. Good day to all of you who are here in the boardroom. I am Larry. This is my presentation. My presentation is titled Third Quarter Growth Relative to Other Quarters with Less Growth. I like this song. It's nice. I have some feedback on the title. Yes? Make it rhyme. Placed in order, first comes third quarter. Other quarter gains are shorter. Oh, that's good. Bars. Bars. What? Yes, it does. Pretty good. Now then, let us begin by discussing company profits. Company profits in the third quarter looked like this. That's pretty good. No dips at all, straight up. For the purpose of clarity, I've removed portions of the timelines where profits decline. Okay, never mind. I retract my statement. Next, let us compare it to different quarters' profits. For the purpose of clarity, I drew this graph as a straight line from left to right. Now let us put the two graphs on top of one another. The results are self-evident. This concludes the presentation. Thank you. We will now begin the notes and feedback portion of the presentation. Please begin. The board will be highly misled by this. What you have said is not feedback I wish to hear. This concludes the notes and feedback portion of the presentation. Thank you. As anticipated, my confidence in myself as a presenter has risen considerably. I am carrying this poster which reflects the above-average nature of my self-confidence. You may keep it if you wish. Yeah, sure. I hope that your confidence is similarly elevated as reflected in this poster. Sorry, not now, Terry. I'm going to talk to the interdimensional being before I talk to you. Sorry. Let's swap out this photo. You can't even see it. Alta. Okay. I still need a feed. No, you're Jerry. Where's Terry? Terry? Okay. I swear I saw something else. Anyway. Hey, Terry. Hello. I believe there's a plant that doesn't have taste. Palate cleansing with mint. Impossible to place. I don't know if you'd want that. Lavender. Completely tasteless. Yellow surrounded by blue. Wait. No. There was a mossberry tree. Oh, it's a flower. It's a bomb flower from Ocarina of Time. Okay. I need you. And I also need you. What does this... Thoughts of it to a time of innocence. Wow. Why are you inside? It's not done yet. Okay, will that change the color? Sorry, your coffee's a little diluted now. Did that fill up? Interesting. Well, not that cup. That one's got cold coffee. This cup. Where is he? Oh my goodness, why is he so far away? Can't wait to see this presentation. It does. I am interested. Ahem. Hello, I am Terry from the Services and Integrations Department. Hi, Terry. As I said before, please do not speak during the presentation. My bad. I am here today to speak to you about the number of presentations that have been taking place across the company. Specifically, complaints have been filed regarding why can I not speak this guy's presentation? The excessive number of presentations. Why are so many unnecessary presentations taking place? This is what we have set out to answer. As best as we can tell, a man who looks like this has been delivering excessive presentations. That's everybody in your company. His motivations are unclear, his methods are precise, his resources are unlimited. He has been known to deliver presentations advocating for a radical increase in the number of presentations. This is misinformation. It is entirely possible that the man does not work at this company at all. Reports are inconclusive. Through collective action, we can curb the misbehavior of this man or anyone working with him. The process for reporting problematic individuals is covered in our company onboarding workbook. I cannot have been any clearer. There is to be no speaking during this trial presentation. That said, I am distressed to learn that it is not covered in your company onboarding workbook. I'll let Janice know to have it fixed. Excellent. I will speak with her later about redistributing workbooks for new employees. This concludes the presentation. I hope I have demonstrated the severe nature of the problem at hand. I've seen this guy before. You have? This is serious news. When did you see him? He delivered a presentation to me just a moment ago. Fascinating. I will record this information to you as part of an additional presentation. This presentation was the result of extensive work. It is of drastic social importance. I have on me a spare picture of the man portrayed in the presentation. You may keep it if you wish to raise awareness of him and his actions. I'll take it. Good. Please ensure that it is displayed in a prominent location. Can you... Yeah, sure. Anyway, this picture is awesome because it's like the one I took of Jerry. Oh, bless. You know what? Maybe pufflins aren't that bad. Just kidding, they were never that bad. Oh, this broke. No, let's go to cat. Looks red. Anyway. Wait, no. You're bringing it over here for me, right? Give it. Was it this photo? Yeah. Fantastic. Who are you? I'm gonna talk to the interdimensional being again. Okay, they're just saying to go into the forest. Hello. Oh, wait. No, this one's Gary. This one's Gary. Harry, dang it. There's gonna be no Gary, is there? It's one of those coffee shops. You're right, we're Starbucks. Mintiato. Okay, mint. Ice cream. Okay, mint and ice cream and coffee. Okay. Was it painted gourds? Okay. A painted gourd. A messberry? No, a chip. Painted gourd, chip, and coffee. So there's a painted gourd. Oh, hey, it's the coffee pufflin. Let me just make a chip plant right here because I'm too lazy to go to the farm. Oh, hey, where's the new guy? Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, they're all still here. Why won't they leave, though? That is the question. Is the coffee bean done? Yeah. It looked good until the green. I'm gonna give him this and charge him 10,000 bucks for it. Because that's what they do. Okay, wait, no, what? What? I want to see, what's on this guy's briefcase? Harry, what's on your briefcase? I know you'll show me. Oh, it's a pie chart. Wait, this guy's short and old? Have they all been this short? Or was I just on a hill? Yeah, go ahead. Let us begin the presentation. Hello, I am Harry. This is my presentation for the board. My presentation today concerns the exact replica of our company building located next door. The replica is 1-to-1 in every single way. It is a perfect copy of the company building. However, we do not know why the replica exists. Today, nobody requested that it be built. The replica simply came into existence 3 months ago. As of today, it is completely unused. Therefore, we must now discuss what ought to be done with the replica. Did the interdimensional being make a replica? Several proposals have been made. The first is to burn it to the ground. However, a problem logically presents itself. Will burning the replica cause the main building to burn as well? It is impossible to know the answer to this question. Therefore, we should proceed with caution. A second proposal. Wherever a meeting is held in the main building, we hold that same exact meeting in the replica as well. This proposal will take full advantage of the existence of the replica, which is good. A third proposal. Airlift the replica to another location. There is a known location 2 blocks away on 14th Avenue where the replica could fit nicely. A fourth proposal. Perhaps employees working in the replica building can be poached to work for us instead. It is always good to consider new venues for recruitment. And finally, it goes without saying that we have been freely using the replica's parking lot. This last benefit is expected to continue regardless of which course of action we take. This is a summary of the proposals that have been put forth thus far. I will now open the floor to questions and suggestions. Suggestion: build another replica. You mean a third version of the company building? Exactly. And what purpose would the additional replica serve? It would give you the option to build a fourth. Just in case the desire for a fourth version of the building ever comes up, down... Oh wait, wrong person. Anyway. Interesting. This is a good suggestion. I will remember it for the future. This concludes the presentation. Already I feel a sense of grounded comfort returning to my chest. My anxiety has withdrawn. I am at peace. The Mintiato will trouble me no more. I am free. Sure you don't want another? A stirring from within me is curious to try again, to perhaps grow as a person. No, I will not. I cannot do this. I will never again consume I will ever again only consume regular coffee. Yes, this is my steadfast decision. Never again. Let me leave you with a photograph clarifying which building is the correct office building. I wish for you to keep the photos so that you can be sure to never mistake the two. Yeah, I'll take it. Please remain vigilant. Replica buildings can be found anywhere. It would be funny if I turned around and there was just another Wanderstop building. Oh, that would have been awesome. I don't know what to do with this one, so I'll just place it right there. We don't have enough space, and I like my other ones more. Well, I guess let's go have a conversation with the intimate. Let's go leave. Yes. My change structure.
Alta, what are you doing?
Get out of here, demon!
This isn't you. You're not someone who gives up. You're someone who fights until the very end. Be proud of that. Come on, up and at 'em. Let's show everyone what a warrior truly.
Loading. They're still here. There's no end to them. My chi paths are blocked. The plant. Okay, that shouldn't be too hard. Just need to shrink a plant and toss it in, or a large hybrid. Pick the fruit. Which is perfect since they had me make that chip fruit right there. Or chip large hybrid. Anyway, I'm probably going to be done for the day, but I want to read the Dirk Warhard book. I was going to wait for Spike, but they never showed up. Chasing Bullets, a history and critical theory of the Dirk Warhard novels. The enduring popularity of the Dirk Warhard novels presents an enigma for contemporary literary critics. How does one analyze and understand a body of work which is so superficial in its content, yet which has achieved such enduring audience adoration? While many are content to dismiss their popularity as the result of the simple-minded desire for easily consumable and mindless content, I believe that this perspective misses a crucial element of what makes the Dirk Warhard novels popular. After all, he's not the only vapid action hero in pulp literary fiction, so what makes his legacy so enduring? To understand this question is to understand the book's author, Jeremy Esterkoff, who wrote the books under pen name D.B. Steele, did not always produce such simple-minded literature. The novels he wrote early in his career, while similar in theme to the Dirk Warhard books, rewarded. I'm gonna have to look at how you get these achievements. Is it just time-based? Who knows? Walked a much more nuanced line in their portrayal of action heroics. For instance, the flag bearer. Why was I starting to talk like a Jeremy Bearimy? The flag bearer rests at dawn depicts the struggles of two brothers on each side of a civil war whose fraught attempts at reconciliation are complicated by the constantly changing messages of state propaganda. A year later, Esterkoff published Finalize, a futuristic thriller about government agents whose desire to serve justice humanely is challenged by the encroachment of efficient yet thoughtless robotics into the world of law enforcement. Esterkoff has repeatedly declined to speak publicly about these early works, or indeed about any of his isn't that like eggs in French or something? In time, he came to be known as an enigmatic recluse, someone who emerged from isolation only to deliver a new piece of work. His reticence to explain himself therefore invites a great deal of speculation as to why he shifted away from writing more nuanced material to instead pen Dirk Warhard novels. Of course, it's impossible to ignore the financial failure of his early novels, yet to focus on sales may miss the bigger picture. Esterkoff was known to be have a contentious relationship with his publisher, who at the time was attempting to capture a more artistic and socially conscious audience, and so put extensive pressure on him to make public appearances for press and the reception of rewards. Esterkoff bristled at the insistence, resentful of being asked to participate in the literary social world. We are then left to wonder whether the shift towards mass audience literature was actually a move by Esterkoff, specifically intended to rebel against the wishes of his publisher. Yet regardless of Esterkoff's intention, what's indisputable is that the moment he shifted his efforts, he found immediate commercial success. His very first Dirk Warhard novel, On a Wing and a Bullet, became a global bestseller. Why can't I read all of the books? And brought the name Dirk Warhard into public vernacular. Within 3 years, Esterkoff had published a further 6 novels in the franchise, including bestsellers Bullets O'Clock, Edge of a Bullet, and Knives at a Bullet Fight. Who is Dirk Warhard exactly? Going by the novels, he can be difficult to pin down. He is consistently portrayed as stoic and unflinching, yet with each novel he shifts socio-politically in order to meet the needs of the story. The Best example of this is the perpetual question of whether Dirk Warhard works for the government or not. The answer seems to change in each book. His role in the execution of justice fluctuates between being a public good and being a rogue renegade, sometimes even within the same story. Dirk Warhard is also the embodiment of a stereotypical heteronormative masculinity. As the novels exploded in popularity, so too did they begin to attract criticism for their portrayal of Warhard's relationship with masculinity. As writer Laura Erhauer, yeah, that's probably it. Laura Erhauer phrased it, Dirk Warhard romanticizes male infantilization, to an audience for whom contemporary expectations of masculinity have become far too nuanced. This and other criticisms resulted in a bitter retaliation from Esterkoff, who chose to respond to his critics not via public statement, maintaining as ever his trademark aloofness, but through the novels themselves. His subsequent novel, Straight as a Bullet, interesting, was a naked attempt to repudiate his critics by having Dirk Warhard double down on every one of his most egregiously masculine tendencies. In the novel, Esterkoff's longest ever Warhard makes love to over 120 women and kills dozens of vegetarians. The exact phrase, "I'm a man, and nothing will change that," appears 26 times. It's at this point that the novels begin to drive towards a very specific thesis. Dirk Warhard is incapable of fundamental change because he is who he is as a result of inherent traits rather than as a product of social or political impact. For instance, in the Bullet Complex, the villainous Dr. Shumtuk genetically modifies Dirk Warhard to make him more compliant and passive as a person. Yet Warhard's genes literally resist the transformation, rearranging themselves back into their natural configuration just moments after the procedure is complete. This is a recurring theme in subsequent books such as Face Full of Bullets and Bullets Forever, wherein the villains become focused less on personal gain and more on simply trying to change Warhard. It's in this trend that we see the core appeal of Dirk Warhard begin to emerge, a repudiation of the value of socio-political change. Change is the only consistent villain of the Warhard novels, the only concept toward which he remains consistently hostile. Even Warhard's notion of justice is malleable. At times he considers crime necessary to achieve justice, while at other times the elimination of all crime is the only path to justice. Yet in no circumstances is change acceptable for him or for anyone else. Of course, we are again left to speculate as to the exact nature of Esterkoff's personal belief in the content he was creating. Are we to see Dirk Warhard through the eyes of the author who once penned serious and moody works of nuanced interpersonal intrigue? In this sense, the Dirk Warhard novels could be seen as a satirical lampooning of mass media interests. Or are we to assume that Esterkoff truly did come around to be believing in the fundamental righteousness of never changing? This thematic thread may have continued through the novels if not for a personal setback. Esterkoff's brother passed away after the publication of The Bullet Hunts at Night, at which Esterkoff's prolific pace slowed dramatically. The loss devastated him. After several years of silence, he emerged from isolation with a new book, Whispers of a Broken Bullet, in which for the first time ever, Dirk Warhard becomes a deeply emotive character. Warhard monologues on the nature of pain for over a dozen pages and openly cries twice. There is no villain or central conflict. Warhard simply travels from place to place, remarking grimly on the various people and locations he passes. In some ways, the novel feels like a return to Esterkoff's earlier works. Yet if the response to his early work was muted, the response to Whispers of a Broken Bullet was hostile. Fans of the series uproariously decried decreed the change. Oh wait, no, it was decreed. What am I saying? Decreed the changes and actually I have no idea. And demanded a return to form, whether as a capitulation to public response or perhaps a desire to distract himself from work of less nuanced sort. Esterkoff abandoned the new angle on Dirk Warhard. His next book, Bullets Don't Cry, saw a decisive return to the Dirk Warhard of old. In this book, Dirk Warhard murders over 400 people, including the Prime Minister of every nation on the planet, becoming the Prime Minister himself in several countries. His tendency toward cannibalism, already alluded to in previous books, ratchets up with the invention of his new justice cannibalism technique. The book shows Dirk Warhard's complete regression into the most thoughtlessly violent and viral version of himself, and was adored by fans upon release. Bullets Don't Cry ended up becoming the best-selling book in the entire franchise, as of the writing of this piece. Yet the series' resurgence was short-lived. A few years and a few novels later, a bombshell investigation report revealed that for an unknown amount of time, ghostwriters had been doing much of the work on the Dirk Warhard books. Esterkoff was at this point in his declining years, and his publisher had progressively been enlisting uncredited staff writers to take over the significant amount of the writing. It was never revealed what sections of the later books were not written by Esterkoff, or indeed if he wrote a single word of them at all, but those hoping to hear an answer directly from Esterkoff were crestfallen when he passed away a few months later. In the wake of his passing, the publisher openly turned to ghostwriters to continue the series, albeit strictly in sequel form. Sequels such as The Fastest Bullet Alive 2, Even Faster Bullets, failed to elicit a critical or commercial response of any significance. To this day, the publisher continues to produce these sequels, still bearing Esterkoff's name, to a decidedly middling reception. The failure of these sequels and the questions of the novel's authorship invites a question. What was it that gave Esterkoff's heroic protagonist such broad appeal in the first place? Whether he wrote from a place of satirical mockery or from a genuine belief in the need for regressive masculinity, Esterkoff's intentions were never truly dissected. His most enduring legacy, therefore, is not just the character of Warhard, but a collective disagreement over the authorial underpinnings of the Dirk Warhard franchise. It is a question as enduring and unchanging as Warhard himself, and one which will be irrevocably affixed to the institution of literary criticism. Cinema. Okay, well, I'm definitely going to make a video about the Dirk Warhard novels, but anyway, oh wait, did it break again? That was quick. Anyway, that's probably it for today. I am tired and hungry, so go live your lives.